Hi, my name is Julia DeJong, and today I want to talk about the surge in hate crimes against Asian women and Pacific Islander women in America following the COVID-19 pandemic. So, not only did the pandemic bring the world to a halt, but it also brought a disturbing and unfortunate amount of racism towards Asian and Pacific Islander women in the US. So, the FBI has documented a 77% increase from 2019 to 2020 in hate crimes against Asian people living in the US. These can be not limited to, but include receiving poor service at a restaurant or a store, denied a job, denied housing, um, being accused of causing COVID-19, and even being verbally or physically attacked. So, a really big example of this hate towards Asian women is the case of the 2021 Atlanta spa shootings. So, on March 16th, 2021, Robert Aaron Long went into three different spas and, in conclusion, killed eight people, leaving one wounded as well. And six of these eight women were Asian females. And he claimed that it wasn't racially motivated, but rather sexually motivated. And according to an article on PBS News published March 17th, 2021, titled What We Know About the Atlanta Spa Shootings That Killed Eight, including six Asian women, in the Nation section by Courtney Vipal, states that in recent shootings in Atlanta, eight people were killed, six of them being of Asian descent and women. Robert Long was sentenced to life in prison without parole, and he claimed that the reason that he did these shootings was because of a addiction that he had and not a racially motivated issue. But I think that cognitive flexibility is necessary in this moment because we have to see past what he's saying and see what happened for what it is. And that is that these were very much racially motivated. And it was a humongous hate crime against Asian women in America. So, six of the eight people killed were women of Asian descent, as I said, and these were some of the victims. Along with just the racism against Asian women, there he also stated his sex addiction with Asian women, which brings me to my next point, which is the stereotypes of Asian women that they are submissive, exotic, and hypersexual. And this just further hurts the Asian community. And I believe that he was trying to almost justify his actions and killing these women because of like some fantasy that he had, but he was really just stereotyping and being prejudiced against these Asian women. And I think these historically rooted stereotypes and the media is always objectifying these Asian women, and that's just further affecting the community because not only do they have to grieve, but they also are now fearing for their lives just because of gender and race. Another notable thing is that the county sheriff in Atlanta backed up the shooter and said that he was just having a bad day. And I think this even further hurts the communities. So overall, I think a change must be made. We need to stick up for these women. If we see something, we need to say something. We can't let this go on forever. Um, we need to be mindful of how this has affected so many communities across America. And we need to step back and think of how we can stop all of this and put an end to the hate crimes against Asian women. And I just want to end this with a quote: change begins with awareness, and awareness begins with each of us. Thank you.